Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? It be on in the mornings. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning, beautiful. How are you this morning? It's Thursday, and this is funny because it's the fourth day of the week. It's April the 4th of 2024. I'm going to say it one more again. It's the fourth day of the week. It's April the 4th of 2024. So I am going to take this as a spectacular day because it is to me, for me to recognize that, hey, that's one, two, three, four fours. Transformation, new beginnings. I know you hear my grandbaby back here. So she up this morning playing with her dog. Who is she up this morning playing with the dog? So good morning, beautiful people. First off, if you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with. Okay, somebody lost their mind. I'm just gonna answer this for the sake of hello. I'm sorry, you had a wrong number. Mm-hmm. Back. Yep. I am accepting them Cabbage Patch love and hugs and good morning, good morning, good morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So, morning, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful morning. It is going to be amazing this morning. You know what? I don't know what is going to happen, but I am expecting the unexpected today. Because I've been having a week. And my week I be having high highs, and sometimes, you guys, I have low lows. So that's why I'm able to relate. Because yesterday, I did absolutely nothing. I woke up with the thought process in my head that, hey, I'm not going to do anything today. And I did absolutely nothing. And that's why I tell you, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to do anything. It's okay for all of those things. Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, beautiful. It's okay for all of those things. We wake up in the morning and we think that every morning we gonna be bright eyed and bushy tailed, and I wish that was true. Every morning, I mean, I'm great this morning. And you guys probably couldn't tell it. Maybe you could because some of y'all can feel off my energy or whatever the case may be. But I absolutely didn't do anything yesterday. Nothing. Matter of fact, I did the one thing that I never usually do. I went back and laid down. So obviously my energy needed to be replenished. I even looked at the sun yesterday. I went outside and sat in the backyard and I looked at the sun and I wanted to go out there and do some stretches and stuff. They said, nope, just sit back and relax. Miss K, good morning, beautiful. So I did absolutely nothing. And it's okay to do absolutely nothing, you guys. We beat ourselves up. Well, happy birthday to Wanda's dad today. 95 years. What a blessing. Absolutely, it's a blessing. Definitely. Happy birthday, Mr. Shear. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, beautiful. How are you, gorgeous? So, I'm up this morning and I feel pretty good this morning. But like I said, some days you just not into it. You're just not into it. And it's okay. It's okay. We figure that we're going to get up every day and we're going to feel real good and blah, 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 this and this. And it wasn't that I felt bad. I didn't. My body just told me that, hey, you know what? You need to sit still for a minute. You keep moving and you keep moving. And I'm accepting that agape love and all them hugs and the Cabbage Patch hugs. Because, see, like I said, sometimes we don't speak about all the stuff that we got going on. And so prior to me even moving to Detroit, I had went to the doctor. I have a pinched nerve, I guess, in my neck, and it radiates down my shoulder, and it makes my fingers go numb. And this shoulder is messed up, or whatever the case may be. And yep, I refuse to have surgery. Yep, but guess what? And sometimes it's painful. Sometimes, when I do too much, it doesn't allow me to be my best self. But I refuse to be taking medication for that because I got herbs for that. And that's funny because let me tell you, if Z was out here right now, I was in pain the other night so bad that I got ready to go to bed and I looked at her and she said, "Friend, I hope you feel better." And guess what I told her before I walked away? I said, "I'm over this shit. I'm going to meditate this shit up off of me." And guess what happened, you guys? I went to bed and meditated that pain up off of me. I spoke that into existence. I took, I think she had 2 Excedrin. I took 2 Excedrin. That was it. Just regular Excedrin, just regular medicine. I took 2 of those and went and meditated that pain up off of me. You can heal yourself. I tell you guys about that all the time. You can heal yourself. Sometimes we don't even recognize where the pain coming from. I had my hair in a ponytail yesterday, and my head was hurting. And it wasn't a tight ponytail. It was probably just like it is today. But let me tell you something. Sometimes your hair don't even like you. Sometimes your hair don't even like you. Because guess what? My hair hurted all day yesterday, and as soon as I took the ponytail down on my head stopped hurting. My hair even said, "Look, quit playing with me right now. Okay? I don't want to be put up. I don't want to be pulled on. I don't want to be none of that." To the point where it made my head hurt. It wasn't tight because I know that's what everybody thinking. And I'm used to pulling my hair in a ponytail to I can look Chinese. It wasn't tight. My hair was sick of me. It was like, look, I don't want to be like this. So I got the affirmation for today, as well as we got a crazy, sexy love note, and I'm going to get us a card from the Sacred Forest. Remember, tomorrow I'm doing 3-card readings, and Monday, remember, is the solar eclipse. And so I want to say around noonish. I know, right? I wish this ain't my laptop, so I can't flip the camera around. I wish y'all could see this while my grandbaby trying to put a damn skirt on the dog. And Max, yeah, a little tutu skirt on the dog. That, yeah. Good morning. That's why I told you it's gonna be a wonderful day. Get up for school, Pooh. Come on, let's go. Get your jacket. All right, so our affirmation for today. Let's go. Does she need a jacket, Mom? I'm sorry, you guys. Does she need one? I don't think so. Let's go. It says, "Good health comes from love and appreciation. I feel wonderful, physically and emotionally." So what are you sitting there for? Good health comes from love and appreciation. I feel wonderful physically and emotionally. I do. I feel great. Good health comes from love and appreciation. Do you know how good it feels for somebody to appreciate you? You know how good things feel? They feel so much better when you being loved properly and when you being appreciated. Everything doesn't seem bad. You know what I'm saying? When you have a positive circle around you, when you have so many good things going on, guess what? When the little bad things happen or stuff get on your nerves or whatever, it's not that bad. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's not that bad. Guess what? When y'all loving, okay, Cookie, get out my head, girl. Put that loving on me, baby. Well, so when y'all in that kind of mode, the stuff ain't that bad, is it? Cause y'all in love. And so when you in love, you just everything seems to be okay. I can deal with it. But let something happen in that relationship where you ain't feeling uh dingleberries and cherries. Guess what happened then? You notice every little thing. You irritated by every little thing, all of that stuff. So good health comes from love and appreciation. And it don't have to be in those particular kind of relationships because guess what? When you get love from your children, when you feel, let me say it. When you get love from your children, from your grandchildren, because I'm not in a relationship at the moment. But guess what? I get full of my grandbabies. I get full of my kids sometimes. Cookie said, hey, hey, Madison and Grandma. And so good health comes from love and appreciation. When you tell somebody, hey, I just appreciate being your friend. I just appreciate your love. I just appreciate your time. I just appreciate you tuning in with me in the morning. Guess what? That lifts my spirit. And it does to you guys too. Guess what? When I notice that you ain't on the line and I give you a phone call, that make you think, hey, listen, she noticed me. Everybody want to be seen at some point in their time. So if you got on here in the morning, and I've been doing this probably since the beginning, I acknowledge each and every one of you guys as I see you come on the line. I speak to you guys in the morning. And the funny thing is that if you got on here one morning and I didn't speak like that, I didn't say, hey, good morning, beautiful. Or I said it to everybody else. Have a great day, baby. I love you. You too. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. So if I got on here and I didn't speak and I didn't do the things that I normally do, guess what? You feel some type of way. You would feel unloved and unappreciated. That's funny because some of you guys don't know me on an intimate level like that. But you guys know that I love you. You know that I care about you. You know that hey, listen. Okay, come on. If I got something going on, I can call her. But if you got on here and I didn't speak and I didn't acknowledge you or whatever because that's my normal, you feel unloved and unappreciated. Because you'd be like, hey, why'd you overlooking me? And especially, it was funny because I'm laughing because it happened with Miss Wanda. I don't know, it had the camera had a little delay or whatever, and she was speaking, and I was like, hey, I keep saying hello, hey, Miss Wanda, hey, how are you, beautiful? And she was like, you don't hear me? You don't hear me talking to you. And the funny thing is that she knows. That's funny. Even if I hadn't spoke to her, she knows that my intent is not malicious, but in that moment, because you wake up looking forward to this. You wake up looking forward to somebody presenting themselves and saying, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, gorgeous. How are you this morning? And guess what? If I didn't do it, it would throw you off. Because it'll throw me off. You will feel unappreciated. And some might not even come back. You get it? Just because of that one thing. And so when you start something, you make people feel loved and appreciated, especially if they helping you. Because like I said, y'all don't have to get on here in the morning and listen to my shenanigans and my grandbaby do all the stuff that she do in the morning. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all can find something else to do for 30 minutes in the morning other than listen to me. I understand that. So I love and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And that's why I take my time in the morning and I say good morning because I love and appreciate you guys. And I wouldn't care how many people came on here because y'all have seen people come on here from different places, and I stop and I speak to them as well. And if they never come back, that don't bother me either. Because my grandma taught me to speak to people when they come in the room. It's rude not to. But guess what? If they never felt appreciated, do you know how many people lines y'all click on and people that y'all watch that don't even acknowledge that y'all on that line? Because it's what, 1,200 people on the line? And I'm not saying that to. I like it small and intimate right now. And if the message gets across to 1 million people, that's fine. And if it only get across to 10, that's fine for me too. Because I love and appreciate the people that listen. That's all. So, our crazy, sexy love note for today, because tomorrow is Friday. So, it's time to go down. It said it's time to rise. And this is funny because this is the card on the front of the box. So, it's time to rise, you guys. It says no matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone or our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of a potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? You have stuff to do. And just like I told you, yep, you're supposed to take a break. You're supposed to sit back and be like, okay, well, you know what? I'm not feeling it today and I'm not going to do that. You're supposed to take those many breaks. But guess what? You're supposed to keep moving too. You remember that rest and reset and all of that? You're supposed to keep going too. So they said, no matter what, get up. You got stuff to do. Nothing comes to a dreamer but dreams. If he don't never act on it, he'll never get where he's going. And so, yep, I took a day yesterday to reset. But guess what? Today I got stuff to do. I'm going to get up and I'm going to be on my game today. Because in order for me to get where I need to go, I got to take some action. I got to move around. And so I'm willing to do that. Sometimes, like I told you, it's okay to sit in your potato chip bag and be like, hey, listen, I don't feel like doing nothing. I'm irritated. I'm aggravated with everything today. But guess what? In your mind, think about, hey, tomorrow, though, I'm going to get it cracking. Because today might have started out a little shitty. You know what I'm saying? You done got up, you look outside, you be like, damn, I got a flat tire. You get the flat tire fixed. I'm late for work. It might have started out like that. And then you be like, you know what? I'm just over today. And it's okay to be over that day. But tomorrow, going to be better. So you go in and you reset yourself. You be like, okay, I'm going to take me a nice hot bath, a hot shower, get my thoughts together. And tomorrow, going to be better. It's going to be different. You get the opportunity to do that, you guys. Because sometimes when we keep running and keep running and keep running off of fumes, we clunk out just like them cars. And then that's how we end up in the hospital. Mentally, physically, spiritually broke down. So when you know you're tired, rest. Take a rest. People feel like, I can't. I got so much to do and I can't. But guess what? You can. Because guess what happens? If you don't rest, What happens if you in an eternal rest? How your stuff gonna get done then? My grandma used to tell me even dead people had plans for tomorrow. Ah, where that come from? Okay. That's the truth though. And I used to laugh. It's so funny because I told you guys, I don't know how I can quote all this stuff because I ain't listened to her. I didn't listen to her, but that's the funny thing. I could quote everything she said, but that's the truth. Even dead people have plans for tomorrow, and they do. And so, just because you make plans, don't mean that that's gonna happen. And so, make sure you live it. Don't be afraid to reset and do something over again, because sometimes something don't work right. I get it. And as I'm shuffling and as I'm talking mess, this the card we get you guys. Flexibility. So I'm talking to you guys about this, and this is the card, Willow Spirit, and it says flexibility. Sometimes I don't even be knowing what I'm talking about. But guess what? They put me right where I need to be at, right where when I need to be there. I could start off one direct. They said, "Hey, we're gonna keep you right where you need to be at." That's only because I listen. That's only because I listen to myself. I listen to my intuition, you guys. That's it. Not well. I'm not gonna say I ain't smart. I am smart, but I'm not exceptionally smarter than everybody else. I just listen. It says, at the edge of the forest pine grows a large willow. Her branches deep dip lightly into the waters as the wind rises. Her elegant boughs sway to and fro like a mystic dancer. Her dangling leaves whisper across the water in lazy designs. It says this card encourages you to be flexible in your life. Be flexible in your life. That's funny because I tell y'all all the time to be adaptable in your life. Be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than as a forfeit of your will. So when you have a choice whether to bend or to yield to something, you feel better about doing that versus somebody making you stop or bend. They said, even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation rather than face it head on. And that's funny because that's all we want to do is face stuff head on. That's all we want to do. I'm going straight at it. They said sometimes the better thing to do is just go around it. You can see it before it happened. That's funny. You can see this rock in this road, but instead, some of us want to ride over the damn rock instead of just going around. And let me tell you what happened when you ride over the rock, because your man already told you to go around it. You ride over it, it bust your damn gas tank, and then you looking stupid. That's because you didn't listen to your intuition that told you to go around the rock in the first place. They said you don't always have to battle. Some stuff you could just go around it. Everything ain't a fight. And we pick it as a fight all the time. How dare somebody talk to me like that? How dare you do me like that? How dare? And we going head in instead of realizing, hey, okay, You got down today. You probably did. We feel that disrespect to a whole nother level. And then they say, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. The clerk at the grocery store that was malicious and mean, or your significant other woke up with his ass on his head today. All of those ain't even your problem. So don't pick it up. It said, hey, be the bigger person. Because you can go around that. Because we pick and choose to entertain that. I'm being honest. Because when our spouse get up or our kids get up and they got an attitude and you ask them what's wrong, well, what's wrong with you? Guess what? Most of the time they going to tell you nothing because they don't want you to know, or they don't, you know what I'm saying? And it usually ain't even about you. And even if it is about you, half of them ain't adults enough to talk to you about it. And you get an attitude. It done messed up your day because somebody else done woke up with their day messed up. And because they won't tell you why they upset. Be the bigger person. Learn how to not entertain that. I know it's hard because they walking around the house with their face all twisted up all day, and you like, but you better put on a happy face and la-di-da, because that's not your problem. Because you know what you do? You bring your energy down to their level just to try to figure out what's wrong with them. Be flexible. That's a part of being flexible, you guys. That means that, hey, I'm not entertaining that. Go around that problem. Because it's not for you. We always want to fix something, even when it ain't broken, or even when it ain't about us. I'm just saying. They said, by being adaptable, you can succeed. Whereas someone who is more rigid may not, because they're not bendable. They're not flexible. So when they stand fast and, hey, this is how it is, you may or may not get what you want because you're not adaptable. You're not flexible. You only see things one particular way. And if it don't happen that one particular way, you don't want it. Okay. They say, hey, you don't want to be in? Then okay. Then it breaks. And we have choices. We have free will, all of those things. So it says, while the willow can bend without snapping. No, it says in rough winds, a strong oak tree may break, while a willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fight it. Adjust to life rather than fight it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so you too can weather life challenges. There are many legends regarding the willow tree. It often has associations with gods and goddesses, such as Hecate, Artemis, and Mercury. In the ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests to place willow branches in their temples in the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow was also sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willow was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. Don't fight the process. This is your life. It says be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend rather than break. Be amendable to change. And you will flourish in wondrous ways. Like I said, sometimes we see things coming out a particular way. That's because we want. But they said, hey, you sometimes have to be bendable. You have to be flexible in order for them to give you exactly what it is that you want. I know we look at stuff and we hard ass going in, but sometimes you have to bend. If I want you to do something, I can't command you to do it. I can ask. That's being bendable. I'm flexible. What if I told you that, hey, I need you to be over here at my house at 6 o'clock? And you tell me, hey, well, Teresa, I can't be there at 6 o'clock, but I can be there at 6:30. I'm adaptable. Because guess what? If I want you to do something for me or if I need something done, I'm gonna be adaptable. It ain't gonna, it just gotta be 6 o'clock. Or I'm gonna say, hey, can you do it before then? We see stuff going our way. Allow the universe to do it their way. Stop having expectations of what the turnout's supposed to look like and just enjoy this ride. It's your life. And you spend a whole lot of time helping other people out, feeling unappreciated, unloved. But all of those things, first of all, if we take responsibility for the way that we feel and not be around people that make us feel like that, then that's when we learn that, hey, we are important. You are important. And I don't care who it is. If they make you feel unwanted, unloved, unappreciated, then sometimes it's time to move around. And that means parents and family and all of those things. We have this crazy attachment to family sometimes. And even though they do malicious, mean, hurtful stuff to us, we continue to stay in those bold relationships. I just want to be attached to people that are loving, that are kind, that appreciate themselves. Because if you appreciate yourself and you love yourself, you won't do anything outside of that. And you won't allow people to do anything outside of that. Because you got boundaries as well. I want all of us to flourish. I know we stumble. I know we fall. I know we had hard times. I know we sometimes come to the brick in the road and don't know which fucking way to go. That's a part of life. We all figuring it out. But when things make you feel unloved and unappreciated, people, places, things, however, that's not what life is about. That's not how we supposed to feel. And we sometimes think that, oh, they just mad today. I can be mad today and I still don't make you feel unloved. We give people excuses and passes to mistreat us. I understand because I have to. But sometimes you have to ask yourself, how much do I love myself? How much will I bend for these particular people that won't even bend for me? Yeah, that's where we're going with it. We bend over backwards. We break our back for some people. Then guess what? If we call them for $20, they ain't never got it. And if you one of them type of people, then I encourage you to do better. And if you are the person that's giving everything that you have to make sure that other people are good, I'm encouraging you to stop. Because when you pour from a glass that's half full, guess what? You take away from the stuff that you need. And you feel unappreciated and unloved. Because you look at people and you be like, they know I don't really got it like that. They know I don't have it. They still take from me. They still will take my money. They still will do all of these things. And then we start to feel some kind of way. But guess what? In all actuality, I'm hitting y'all right there. It's your fault. Because you should have just said no. I don't have it. But we let that word love get in the way. And we do stuff to help other people. And then, like I said, when you can't help them, you feel some kind of way. Damn, I wish I could have. But the funny thing is when you think about it, how many of these people that you go out of your way for, how many of them will feel the same way about you if you don't have it? That's the question for today, huh? If you didn't have $20, how many of them people can you call? And yup, I know you in your head giving them an excuse right now. Oh, it ain't got no job. Oh, it ain't whatever. I bet you they find 20 to go smoke. Nah. But they can't find no money to help you out, right? But you find it for them, don't you? You'll go borrow money to help people out. Oh, I have. I've done it. Yes, ma'am. Me. I ain't gonna do it no more. But I'm talking about it because I know that's how we dwell. That's how we live. That's how we do. Because we want to make sure our tribe and everybody in it is good. But guess what? When you look at your whole tribe and everybody in it, everybody ain't pulling the weight that they should be pulling. And that's where my granny, that little, everybody don't get the same access to me. But it's okay. You gotta be flexible. And you got to learn when to bend around those bricks, which are people sometimes, which are places sometimes. You got to just go around it. Everything ain't a fight. Everything ain't got to be hit head on. Some stuff is just move around it. It ain't your fight. It ain't your problem. If you feel unloved and unappreciated anywhere, that's even if you walked in my door and you felt like that, you supposed to turn around, walk out of there, wipe your feet, and don't come back. Stop letting people put you in that place of feeling that way. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys so very much. Remember, today is the 4th day of the 4th month, the 4th day of the week. It's Thursday, April 4th, 2024. Transform your life. Baby steps, but do it. Because you guys are amazing. You are more than capable of being loved and appreciated. And with that being said, it's Thursday. Go out there and do something crazy, sexy, and smooth and loving. Go do something nice for yourself. Because guess what? Some of y'all look down at y'all feet and be like, I ain't got my toes done in so long, but I need them because it's summertime and I'm finna wear them sandals. But guess what? Every time you think about getting your feet done, you think about a bill you can pay. I get it. Don't forget to love on yourself. Because you are amazing. Stop skipping out on the things that make you happy so that you can make other people happy. That's not what life is about. So tomorrow, right here, 3 card readings, you guys. I got y'all. So I will see you in the morning for our 3 card readings. Go out here and rock this Thursday. It's going to be great. With everything that you do, know that you are loved and you are appreciated. Not by everybody, but here you are. I love you so much, sweetheart. Have a wonderful day at work. And I love you guys too as you go on with your journey today. I want you to carry this with you. Be flexible. But don't stay in places where you're not loved and appreciated. Because I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. So go out, have a wonderful day. I'll see you right here tomorrow morning for the card of the day. 3 card readings. Cookie, if you're coming on, I know you go to work, come on early so you can get, because they come on here and I do it in order. So I know you got to go to work. I'm just telling you, click on early so you can get in your spot. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. Have a blessed day, you guys. Bye-bye.